What's up YouTube, it's Jake from JP Trading Cards here, and today I'm bringing you guys my Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes Chaos Max deck profile. I'm very excited to bring you guys this deck. Blue Eyes is my favorite monster, if you guys don't know, and obviously favorite archetype. And after watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie, Dark Sides of Dimensions, I thought Chaos Max was pretty cool, and I wanted to make this Blue Eyes deck, the best it could be. That's why I went with the Chaos Max version. So that's what you guys will see today. Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes Chaos Max, pure Blue Eyes build. Of course, it's the only way you can play Blue Eyes. That'd be totally disrespectful to Kaiba if you didn't. So before we get started, I want to ask you guys to please like, please comment, and please smash my subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated to keep bringing you guys all these videos. But without further ado, let's get started into the video. First and foremost, your boss monster of the deck, Double Blue Eyes Chaos Max. This card is amazing. 4,000 attack. Obviously, it's a ritual monster, so it must be ritual summoned. Then it has two really awesome effects. One being that it cannot be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. So, obviously, it's amazing. And then if this card attacks a defense position monster, deal double damage. So, it's great for OTKs. Next, the best card in the deck, Triple Blue Eyes Alternative. So it's super easy to special summon. All you have to do is reveal a Blue Eyes. And then, when this card's on the field, you can target one monster your opponent controls and destroy it, but it can't attack. But, I mean, that's still amazing. Target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Pretty epic. And next, of course, since you're running Blue Eyes deck, Triple Blue Eyes. Never run less than 3. Again, Kaiba would be super disappointed in you. Then, one Dragon Spirit of White. So it's always treated as Blue Eyes card. If it's normal or special summoned, you can target one spell and trap your opponent controls and banish it. So that's really epic. And then also, if your opponent controls a monster, you can use this quick effect to tribute that and special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. So it's a 500 attack upgrade. And obviously, you're getting out your Blue Eyes, which is always, sweet to do. And then also, cool little trick with this card is it's always treated as a normal monster in your hand or graveyard. So just keep that in note when I go over my spells. Next, moving on to the Blue Eyes support. That's all technically Blue Eyes White Dragon monsters. I like to call them Triple Sage. So when it's normal summoned, you can add a level 1 Light Tuner from your deck to your hand. Also, this effect that I use a lot is you can tribute one effect monster on the field that you control, and then Sage from your hand, and special summon a Blue Eyes from your deck. So that's really good when you combo it off with White Stone of Ancients. So during the end phase, if this card was sent to this turn, special summon a Blue Eyes from your deck. So if you combo that off with Sage, you can basically get 2 Blue Eyes for free. Well, not really for free, but you can special summon 2 Blue Eyes pretty easily. Then, if this card is in the graveyard, and a Blue Eyes card is also in your graveyard, you can banish Stone of Ancients, and then add that Blue Eyes back to your hand. Next, one White Stone of Legend. So, this card is sent to the graveyard, search Blue Eyes from your deck to your hand. That can also combo off well with Sage. Let's move these over. And then, the final quote-unquote Blue Eyes card, sorry, coughed. And then is the King of D. So, this card, when it's normal summoned, you can search Melody of Awakening Dragon. That's basically all I'm running in the deck. But you can also search Flu Summon Dragon, Dragon Revival Rhapsody. But you can search Melody of Awakening Dragon by discarding a spell or trap. So that's awesome. Searches out one of the best, if not the best spell in your deck. Then, for Mr. Chaos Max support, Triple Manju. Obviously, when it's normal summoned, you can search a ritual monster or ritual spell. So, searches out your Chaos Max, your Chaos Form, your Advanced Ritual Art. Hint, hint, those are spells I'm running in the deck. And the final monster card you're running is Double Effect Veiler. So, Spellcaster Tuner, and then obviously it's your hand trap for the deck. And so you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one face-up effect monster your opponent controls, and negate that effect. So, awesome card. That's it for the monsters. Now let's move on to the spells. To start off the spells, we're going to go into our double chaos form. So this is how you summon Chaos Max, hint hint, chaos form. And obviously you contribute from your hand or field, but the cool thing is you can also banish a Blue Eyes from your deck and then also ritual summon Blue Eyes Chaos Max. So if you don't have anything in your hand, but you got Blue Eyes in your deck, use that. Then another way is Advanced Ritual Art. So send a Blue Eyes, or a normal monster, but Blue Eyes in this case, from your deck to your graveyard and special summon, not special summon, ritual summon. I keep saying special summon. Ritual summon Chaos Max. So, 4 ways, that's how you summon them. Next, going into your regular Blue Eyes spells, you gotta run triple Melody of Awakening Dragon. Discard a card, add up to 2 dragon type monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense. So, searches out all your Blue Eyes, including Chaos Max, which is super nice. Next, triple Return to Dragon Lords. Target 1 level 7 or 8, in our case 8 dragon type monsters in your graveyard, special summon them. Then, if this card's in the graveyard and a dragon type monster would be destroyed by battle, or card effect, so would be destroyed, banish it from your graveyard and instead. So, that's awesome. Next, you're running 2 Dragon Shrines, just dumps your Blue Eyes to the grave. Then 2 Silver's Cries, obviously bring those back. Then draw power for 2 trade-ins. So discard a level 8 and then draw 2 cards. Next, running Foolish Burial just to keep dumping your monsters in the grave. That's a huge, huge bonus of this deck, is to just keep dumping your monsters to the graveyard. You know, you could dump your Blue Eyes. You can dump, what's it called? Any of those stones to search out your Blue Eyes. So it's a really good way to kind of dump your monsters and then either get them back with Silver's Cry, you know, Return to Dragon Lords, or to dump them there and then get something out of it. Next, 1 Ancient Rules. So you can special summon 1 level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand. So obviously special summons your regular Blue Eyes and your Dragon Spirit of White. Really good. Just, you know, say you don't have anything going on, but you got that and you have a Blue Eyes in your hand. Any other way you wouldn't be able to special summon it, this way you can. Then next, a huge, huge card in the deck. I can't stress this enough. Double Pot of Desires. I was literally, right before recording this, I was playing a duel in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro online, and Pot of Desires just saved me. It basically saved my turn. So, you know, I was going, I had a Blue Eyes in my hand, Blue Eyes on the field, and then Pot of Desires, I got Manju of 1,000 Hands, summoned him, picked up Chaos Max, I believe. I had one of the ritual spells in my hand. Boom. I had Blue Eyes on the field. Blue Eyes Chaos Max. It's awesome. You gotta run 2 Pot of Desires. It's a really good card. And then that is it for the spells. Now, running into the traps, I am running 2 Storming Mirror Force. This card is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So when an opponent's monster declares an attack, return all of your opponent's attack position monsters to the hand. It's just so good. Just can totally wipe your opponent's board clean. I actually did this last week. It was crazy. So, and then I won. So, Storming Mirror Force, it's amazing card in the deck. Actually, in any deck. But that's why I'm playing it. That's it for the spells and the traps. Let's move on to the extra deck. Alright guys, moving on to the extra deck. We're running 1 fusion, which is Blue Eyes Twin Burst. So this is really good because you don't need polymerization. It's a contact fusion, and then it can attack twice during the battle phase. And also, at the end of the damage step, if this card attacks a monster and that monster wasn't destroyed, you can end up banishing it at the you can banish that monster. So that's an awesome effect. Along with attacking twice plus being a contact fusion, you know, it's not game breaking for Blue Eyes, but you know, it just helps out a lot. Next, for our Xyz, I'm running 1 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. So during the battle phase, you can use a quick effect where this card gains attack points times 200 of the number of ranks on the field. So already it's gaining 1600 just from him, plus, if they have any XCs, but if not, 1600 is a pretty good boost anyways, equaling him out to 5600 attack points. That's really powerful. Next, number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. His effect is that detach material and negate all the face-up monsters' effects till the end phase, so that's amazing, just negating effects of monsters. Also, their attack and defense become their original, and then if any of your opponent's card effects resolves, you can gain 1000 attack points and another attack. So that's just a phenomenal card. And finally, the last XCs is number 46, Dragluon. I use him just for his first effect to special summon a 1 dragon-type monster from your hand. It's special summoning Blue Eyes right there. Now, moving on to our synchros. So, we're running 2 different synchros. The first being Azure Eyes, which, if this card is special summoned, dragon-type monster you can currently control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Again, basically negates card effects, which is really good. And then during your standby phase, you can target 1 normal monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So that's really nice. And then this card can be easily special summoned by Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, which is probably the best extra monster in the deck. And I use it basically every duel. So his effect is that neither player can special summon 2 or more monsters at the same time. So this is really good for against the Pendulum matchup. It stops that, or well, it doesn't really stop it, but it limits it at 2. So it's amazing. Then you can tribute this card and special summon 1 Light Dragon Synchro, aka Azure Eyes, which leads into Azure Eyes' effect. And then finally, when effect of a card in the graveyard is activated, you can negate the activation. So again, negating another effect, this time from the graveyard. Negating effects is always amazing. But that's it for the extra deck. I'm running no links just because I feel wasting Blue Eyes on links doesn't help out. So that's it, guys. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe. Jake is out.